Back again on with another bit of truth breakdown. Now I talk about the supposed disease X already, that they tell you that is the next disease that gonna kill off mankind. They're basically telling you it worse than the COVID, and the world leaders basically telling you about it. Yes, the World Health Organization and all is in on this one right here to warn you about the next pandemic coming. That's what they're discussing right there, while they tell you China is basically, running some experiment on a wicked deadly virus in a lab. They make it and see what the damage is, what it can done, a new variant of the COVID. And now they're telling you about disease X right there. Don't worry about it. It's not a if you're going to get the next pandemic, is when. You have to understand the door is already open for the destruction. They already got the people on the run from viruses. So that's the new norm. Bam. Always you're out there watching in the new time. As you could see, this vagabond show up orange tie style to fool you. That's what they do. Of course, they're going to tell you some things to get you on the run right now, because they want to catch you in the trap. Listen.
Gathering in Davos, Switzerland this week are going to discuss disease X, a hypothetical virus 20 times deadlier.
Hypothetical virus. What?
Switzerland this week are going to discuss disease X, a hypothetical virus 20 times deadlier than COVID-19.
Okay.
Addressing a global pandemic is also something that a next U.S. president might face. But what exactly,
people? Another pandemic is what the next supposedly U.S. president might face. You have to understand, people, the destruction is near. For all you people who sleeping, just watch where the world heading right now. They're going to turn everything backwards, satanic style. Nobody going to pay attention. Listen.
Is a disease X. According to the World Health Organization, disease X represents the knowledge that a serious international epidemic could be caused by an unknown pathogen.
Where did you get that knowledge from about an unknown pathogen? Where would you get that? Where did you get this information from? Where does this knowledge come from? Where does it come from to supposedly, think about a virus or put it in the masses' mind that a virus is going to come that they can't fight, and it's more deadly than any virus that you ever seen. That's the same thing the Bill Gates tell you in about 2018 or something. You remember? This is how they do it, people. They're telling you about the script they have for mankind, the destruction. Listen.
Let's bring in Dr. Amish Adalja. He is a senior scholar at the Johnson.
They can't do the news without a doctor or somebody professional or somebody post up to trick the dumb masses. Listen.
Hopkins Center for Health Security. Thanks so much for being with us.
Center for Health Security. Health Security. I told you it's a wicked world, people. They're going to use the healthcare to destroy the world and everybody in it. Just remember, I tell you that. You're seeing it the more we go in life, that the healthcare industry going to take down the world.
COVID-19 has killed almost 7 million people worldwide.
Yeah, that is bullshit. They're the one who kill the peoples. The 7 million people that they count dead is what died during the pandemic, when they get to put everything on the masses, because they control you when it comes to a big thing or a big event like a pandemic. You have no control. So that's why they get to kill 7 million. We know it's more than that. Died in the name of the COVID. They died by the pandemic. Whatever the pandemic got to offer, it was destruction. 100%. And there's no virus involved. They just kill off the damn masses and juice you up.
What would a virus 20 times deadlier be like? And is that a possibility that we could...
Why would you say that? Why would you mention about 20 times more deadlier? What would a virus do 20 times more deadly? And this fucker supposed to know that sitting on the side look like a damn bat. It's supposed to know. Why they're predicting these things, people? Because it's a script. They're not predicting it. They know. They're talking about it because, of course, they have to get you prep up. It's called a scare tactics to get you to take the juice, the ones that they're going to have with the virus in it. Nobody gets no virus flying in the air, jumping to your damn nose. Wake your ass up. It's them stick you with something, make you sick enough to die.
In our lifetime. It's definitely a possibility, because if you look at
Of course it
COVID-19
is.
and compare it, for example,
I
to
told you that's what they used to open the gate. So every example gonna be COVID-19 and the damn pandemic that they used to destroy you. That's what they're gonna point the finger on. You understand that this generation know about pandemic now. They teach them about pandemic, the measures that they can take, the control that they can take, the shift that they can make. You don't understand. That's already in the people's subconscious. So now all they have to do is just come up with another one and tell you how dangerous it is. And they know already they're going to get more people to bow in. You know, a lot of people tell me that, Mag, I think the people's, you know, it's going to be hard for them to come and sell them something. You dumb as a rock. How did they sell the first people? And you don't get it. They basically get some more people on that. You have to understand. They recruit more people that believe in the medical industry, that believe in vaccines and all of these things. The pandemic helped recruit more people. You think that more people now scared of the medical industry? No, more people in love with the medical industry. And guess what? They're going to remove all of those people, as you know it, from the medical industry. You're going to run by bots 100% in. And I'll show you a video that I just maybe repost on Patreon that I got from 2020, where these nurses was complaining about, you know, they're getting fired because they don't want to take the juice. It's operation to get rid of all those people. They're not gonna need them anymore. When the time comes for them to destroy everybody, they're gonna leave it into the hands of the AI. You have nobody to blame it on. I already told you time is coming. All they have to do is just give you a hint right now about a deadly virus they call Disease X, and everybody run to the hills.
1918 influenza pandemic. You can see that it is magnitudes less deadly than 1918. And there are strains of viruses that have very high mortality rates that could develop the ability to transmit efficiently.
Yes, these viruses develop an ability to dodge and dip from these vaccines that they're putting in your body. It's a joke, people. The whole thing, people. You can't let them get you this time. The next time around, everybody gonna be dead. I already told you, they already juice up 3/4 of the people. This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna continue to boost you and everything. I'm gonna get to that in a minute to show you that the destruction just begin. The fucking pandemic just opened the door for the destruction.
Human to human. If we did so poorly with something like COVID-19, you can imagine how poorly we would do with something like a 1918 level event.
There you go, people. There you go. They're telling you. They did poorly. As you could see this bot-like shit right there on the screen. Those are the professionals, the doctors, the people who gonna come convince you about a damn Disease X. You're gonna bite. 100%. The people gonna bite. Majority, they say, rule, herd immunity and all of that shit gonna come into play.
Do we know, and maybe this is one of the things they're trying to work out, but where a pathogen like that could originate from as these world leaders think about how to combat such a thing? Likely these types of pathogens are going to be respiratory viruses, and they may be...
You see, the same cold and flu, people, respiratory viruses. You got to wake up. All of them supposedly, you know, respiratory. All of them. Every single virus they give you affect you in the same way as the cold and flu. Listen.
That are circulating in certain animal species, but are not able to transmit yet efficiently between humans. So that could be...
There you go, people. They have some deadly virus already transmitting in animals. And it's only a matter of time before those animals pass it off to human beings. Remember, the deadly virus in the animals not affecting them, but they just carry it around until they get to pass it off on human, who it really can affect. It's deadly in the human. And don't worry about it. They're basically contradicting themselves by telling you about they test rat and they test virus on rat, and at the same time you can tell us about a pangolin or a bat have the fucking virus, but it don't do nothing to them. But it gonna catch us and kill us. Become deadly virus when we get it. What a dumb shit for the masses. And I already told you, they can't convince me of none of those supposed to be animal carry no virus to affect human being. It's a dumb shit. So where is the virus that affect those supposed to be animals? Where their virus at? We don't see no virus supposed to be killing them. They don't have no doctor running to inject them and come up with these things for them. How comes their population don't die from some kind of virus? You ever see a virus come to and they say, hey, you know, virus kill off all the monkeys is now dead. But now you have a fucking monkeypox that can kill a human being. It's the dumbest shit in the world, people. You never see no animal break out in a virus where uncontrollable, where if they don't get a vaccine, they're gonna die like they tell you with the fucking COVID. Everybody running, oh, I want to stop the virus, I want to help. And you go take that shot, the deadly shit they're poking in you. What's wrong? How come an animal that they say passed the virus to begin with, how come they don't sick enough for the whole population of them to die? They don't have no injection. They don't have no fucking pox, love it. They don't have nobody breathing down their neck, separate them. Oh, put on a mask on your fucking nose. They don't have nobody telling them, please wash your hands and disinfect and bleach and the surfaces and 99% of the virus. So the fuck the animals don't go through that. We the smartest being on earth. We the most supreme being on earth. What happened here? How we become the dumbest? How we become the lamest beings on earth now? From the greatest creation that God put on earth, us. How we come to this, the medical industry, the peoples that control you, this is what they dare to do. You have to understand that they're poisoning our body. They're trying hard to kill us. Wow, and it's weird that people can never see this. Animals don't get vaccinated. They don't have no medication and all of these things. And they're telling you that they have the virus. They have the virus to pass it off on you. Dumb on, man. Dumb on.
Like COVID-19, it could be in birds like bird flu, or it could be some other type of animal species.
And the bird not dying off, the bird population not dying off because of a flu. It's a hoax, people. A 100% hoax. And don't worry about it. When they talk about bird flu, they're not actually talking about bird. They're talking about chicken, the one that you eat. You got to understand, in a lot of them countries, they say they vaccinate their chicken with some kind of virus blocker because they don't want the chicken to have the virus to pass it off on you. The supposedly bird flu. The world is a stage.
For example, and it's really about that interface between humans and animals where interactions are occurring. That these types
Look how this person blink, people. You can tell it's not a human being. These are the advanced bots. No doubt about it. Advanced bot. And these are the ones they're going to use to trick you into going where they want you. You believe that? You're taking influence from a damn bot. Watch the blinking.
Viruses get a foothold.
Watch your eye. Look
Most of them will die out. But what we worry about is one that can spread efficiently, the way 1918 did.
There you go, people.
And so what kinds of preparations might they be talking about? And are there certain roadblocks that we learned about from COVID-19 that just need to be cleared in terms of, I guess, within individual countries, but then also cooperation across countries? What kinds of topics do you think they're talking about as they discuss Disease X? The whole idea of Disease X is about being proactive, to look at the myriad types of viruses that can infect humans and kind of narrow in on certain viral families that are most likely to harbor a pandemic pathogen and start working in those families, even if we don't know which member of those families, or even if it's an unknown member of those families, might cause it. The next pandemic or epidemic. So that means thinking about...
We in trouble, people. We in 100% danger following these fuckers on screen. You have to understand that as I show you right there and mention it, you never see an animal have to take these precautions. Wear a mask to save them. And they're not dying off. The same ones who give you the virus. They don't have no fucking population of bats that going away or pangolin. Huh? Do you ever see a pangolin? They fake shit. Better wake your ass up and they tell you that's where the virus come from. And these animals harbor these viruses that not killing them, but they're gonna come in contact with you, give you the same virus, and it's gonna be deadly to human spreading it to human. It's a joke, people. 100% in the destruction earth. This is what you get.
Now, for nearly 80 years, scientists have indicated how close the world is to global catastrophe using something called the Doomsday Clock.
You hear that, people? This is the third time now I'm doing a video on the supposed Doomsday Clock. As you could see, BBC bring you this shit, Skull and Bone style. BB22 and the C4 Skull and Bones network right there to show you they're full of shit. But listen, they're talking about the doomsday clock as I just show you the disease X. All of these things, the apocalypse, all of these things they got setting up for the masses, for the end times. It gonna happen for all you people sleeping right here. Listen.
The idea began to warn humanity of the dangers of nuclear war, with midnight marking the theoretical point of annihilation.
And don't worry about it. This is what they're selling you, that a lot of war gonna break out. But you have to understand, they only can use rumors of war to set off the destruction. They don't need real war. Who the fuck they gonna fight? You, the leaders of this world, the peoples who run in these countries, they're at war with their people. It's destruction time. So whenever you see them say it's a war going on, it's the same government killing their own people. That's what they do. And for the most part, this and disaster is what they're going to use to take out mankind. You understand wars? I guess you do. And you also understand disasters. Those are the two things they're going to use to take out the masses right here on Earth. Listen.
Jane Corbin has more. North Korea has threatened to detonate a hydrogen bomb over the Pacific.
What a dumb shit. All of it is fake, people. They don't have no hydrogen bomb. It's fake shit for the dumb masses. All war is fake. One world government own every fucking thing that moves in here. They make the flags, they make the country. They make the country line, the separation, the border, every damn thing. A country is relevant, that's what they do. They're the one who make it relevant. There's no country that's over the next. It's just in this world. They show you that as ranking. Money worth, this country money worth more than this country. All by design by the world government. So there's nobody to fight but you. The world leaders can't fight against each other. They can't. They're about the same agenda. And what is the agenda? To destroy the public people. They use you as prawns, take your soul in this devil earth, and destroy you.
Nuclear forces to be placed. Every year there's a meeting to assess the risk of global catastrophe.
No, people, the meeting is to continue this fuckery. That's what they do. The meeting is to continue the pressure on the masses. You have to get that. Every time you see them linking up, they're coming up with more and more ways, spreading the script around, and all of this shit out to destroy the masses.
And set the doomsday clock.
Yeah, they set a doomsday clock as they show you that fake footage of the Hiroshima bombing. What recording it, people? It's a fake shit for the dumb masses.
Metaphor of how close we are to nuclear Armageddon.
There you go, nuclear Armageddon as they show you those fake screen. This is a fake shit right there. 100% in. As you can see, cardboard looking shit. And then they show you it just disintegrate. Why? Because there's a bomb hit. It's a bullshit. Watch it. Look at this right there, people. Where is the it? What? Where is the it? What hit it? Oh, the pressure of the bomb? Get the fuck out of here. This is a hoax. It just disappear. Why is this smoke still around, people? Remember, the force that pushing it's supposed to push the smoke and everything away from this area that the camera, focusing on. Why is it white smoke right there when the pressure is pushing everything away, including the fucking house? Nobody dumb here, you hear me? Common sense here.
A scary thought, but the scientists hope it will alert the public and pressure leaders to make the world a safer.
Farming the 666 right there with the hand sign. They're just full of shit. And the 8 and 4, yes, it's number 12 for your number 3.
It will alert
right
the public.
There. That's what they do. That's the number 3 coding along with the G. Pay attention here.
And pressure leaders to make the world a safer place.
Yes.
In 2023, the hands were set at 90 seconds to midnight.
Wow, bam. 90 seconds. The hands were set to 90 seconds. What does that mean, people? You're sleeping while they're destroying you. Everybody gone to bed, man. What is this 90 second about? You don't get it. The number 9, like the high. Remember, when you check the numerology chart, the only letters that come out to be a number 9 is R and I. I and R. That's why they give you AI. A I. A I. The I is the devil. The devil claiming the highest number, which is number 9. That's why they're the I. The literal I and the I itself. So you have to remember that. Pay attention here.
Place. In 2023.
So there you go, people. It's a coding, number 9 coding the devil right there in plain sight. Don't think it's a joke. How the fuck they're gonna set a clock and talking about is the doomsday clock. What's going on? They control doomsday. Don't sleep. Wow, unbelievable. Black and white.
90 seconds to midnight. The closest they've ever been. In large part because of Russia's war in Ukraine.
Because of Russia war in Ukraine. Yes, it moved the supposedly doomsday clock. You believe it, people? It's all a hoax. The whole thing is they can do these things to crack down all the way until the end of time show up. You understand that? The masses can't be sleeping these times. Why did they do this right there, people? Reveal this shit right there as they're standing up, laughing at you right here. Talking about 90 minutes from 90 seconds away from 12 midnight. 12 is another coding for number 3.
Hands were set at 90 seconds to midnight, the closest they've ever been. In large part because of Russia's war in Ukraine.
Look at this.
In Chicago, we've had exclusive access to the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists.
Listen, atomic scientists, they're the one who giving them the bulletin. Listen.
To discuss where to set the clock for this year.
This is a very dangerous time. We have moved from a period where nuclear weapons were considered unusable.
You hear that, people? We moved from a time where the nuclear weapon was considered unusable. They have no nuclear power, people. They have no nuclear weapon. The nuclear plant in any country is for their disaster. That's what they use. The government people use to bring you typhoon, earthquakes, tsunamis, all of these things. That's what they use the nuclear plant to do. Set off the damn rain enough to flood people. Give you storms and everything. That's why they have a nuclear plant. And if you think I'm playing, people, I always give you these nuggets to check out. Go ahead and check any country that got a nuclear plant. They got the most disasters, including America. Did I lie? Go and check. The regular countries that don't have a nuclear plant, they don't have no disaster like that. You have to remember that. Pay attention here.
Seeming to move into a period of time where we're not so sure every major country, UK included, is investing in their nuclear arsenal. UK included is investing.
Take a look at them, people. Just grab the glasses, Freemason style, right there. That's what they do. Like I said, nobody regular fix their glass by holding the supposedly lens itself. They don't. Why did you hold the glass itself? It's a Freemasonry. Pop. Watch
in their nuclear arsenal.
But nevertheless, no nuclear weapon has been used for 70, 80 years. People would say, isn't this scaremongering? But there's no way we're moving towards that again.
People would be wrong to say there's no way we're moving towards that
again. There you go.
Here in Scotland, the UK's nuclear deterrent is on constant alert.
Yes, they have that to keep them frozen, hiding the sun and everything right there in the UK. That's what their nuclear plant is there to do. Keep giving them storm after storm, heavy wind, all of these things. That's what nuclear plants is there for. 100%.
Warheads are placed on top of Trident ballistic missiles. Housed inside
this is a joke right here. I already don't tell you about submarines. Submarine is a hoax. The only thing they can show you is them right here in a box. You don't know where the fuck they at. You think it's in a submarine that gonna go all the way down to the earth where it's gonna be invisible? Get the fuck out of here. There's no way this can work under no deep waters. It's fake shit for the masses.
4 Vanguard submarines.
No submarines.
Somewhere out there.
Somewhere out there.
There's a heck of a lot at stake.
When they're laughing.
Yes. The whole point of the nuclear deterrent is that it's never actually fired. People say, oh, you know, it's a weapon system that would never be used. It's been used.
Because you can't fire it because it's not real. It's a fake shit, a scare tactics for the dumb masses. Move.
Measles were eradicated in the U.S. more than 20 years ago, but now we're seeing new outbreaks of the disease. In Philadelphia,
you hear that, people? Yes, here we go again. Measles outbreak again. And don't worry about it. From 2018, they've been joking you with this shit. Telling you the measles is back on the rise. And guess what the measles do? Take a back seat to the COVID And now when they tell you that the COVID kind of quiet down, then bam, the measles is back. What a damn joke, a outbreak. Where did you see it happen? You're never gonna see it. The TV gonna push it. Like I tell you people, when you get mass vaccination, you get more viruses and disease come back on the table. And new ones that you never see. That's what come from those dose of chemical they're poking in your body. So yes, the gate is open for destruction.
Your doctors are on high alert after 9 cases.
9 cases right there on the money. We just talk about the number 9. There you go again. It's surface. Pay attention.
A cluster started in a hospital and spread to other medical facilities and a daycare center.
Yes.
CBS Station's national investigative correspondent Stephen Stock explains how declining vaccination rates are jeopardizing herd immunity.
Bam. You hear that, people? Did you get what they just say? People not getting vaccinated. The rate is low. So now it's going to affect herd immunity. And the herd is an important word. The herd is for sheep. Sheep is what they call herd, a herd of sheep. So they tell you if we get enough of these sheeps, we got herd immunity. So they call you sheep when they're issuing that fucking shot and you still take it for a joke. You know what's a sheep? A sheep go in the direction where the damn, shepherd want him. Even a dog can lead home a flock of sheep, a herd of sheep. You know that, right? This is why they call you a sheep, because you follow every instruction. You just move.
Physicians today know that measles is more than a nuisance.
Measles used to be a rite of passage for kids.
This is a fake shit, people, right here. Listen, you see you see them showing you them with a little rash? It's not deadly. You have to understand that, like I mentioned, yes, your cells get diluted by chemical. It all depends on how bad that chemical is. The reaction gonna show. You got it or not? So yes, people, there is something they have out there at that point that make your skin react. It's not a virus. It's not a disease. It's something that get in your body where these people hit you. Of course, so you find the supposed skin reaction. You call it a measles, run coming and telling the masses they're gonna die. They're gonna die from it. And now you're gonna issue them some kind of medication and vaccines. Listen.
And a nuisance.
Measles used to be a rite of passage for kids. It's a potentially deadly and highly contagious.
Yeah, people, they have to mention deadly. The measles kills nobody. Nobody can tell me shit. The measles never kill nobody. You see, if you have the measles and you go mess with these people, the ones that control life, they will put your ass down and tell you it's the measles, just like I told you about that COVID. Yes, you can die in the name of COVID. COVID kill nobody.
Just childhood virus that causes a telltale rash. A vaccine introduced in the early 60s helped nearly eradicate the disease.
No, people, it's bullshit. But nearly eradicate it. It's bullshit. 100% in. I already told you you come by it the same way. Right there. That's how you come by that shit. They hit you with this shit for something else. And that pop up. That's what it is. So when they get this mass vaccination on the way, I already told you what's gonna happen. All kind of reaction, even measles.
But it's making a comeback.
They're making
That's because
a comeback.
of a decrease in immunized children nationwide.
What a joke, people. So because they supposed to be children not getting this shot, yes, it break out again. You believe it? Okay. Where does it come from, people, to break out again? You have to kind of understand what I'm saying here, people. If something is gone, it was in the air blowing. What caused it to come back blowing in the air again today? You don't get it, man. It's never in the air, period. It's a trick. It's a 100% trick. And like I mentioned, why would it come back now? Oh, they tell you because people not getting vaccinated for it. But it's got to be there somewhere for it to show back up. Where does it come from again to start spreading again? After the people vaccinated and the measles disappear. So then the peoples that not vaccinated now gonna come down with the measles again. This is a fucking joke, people. It is a joke. Everything that they give you lead you back to a vaccination. It don't matter what they're telling you, you're going to lead to them giving you another shot. Listen.
According to data from the Pennsylvania Department of Health, where there's a current outbreak, during the 2021-2022 school year, 94.3% of kindergartners in Philadelphia County were fully vaccinated with the MMR vaccine.
You hear that, people? With a what?
Were fully vaccinated with the MMR vaccine.
MMR? Huh. MMR vaccine. Wow. Wicked fucking world we in, people. So pay attention. 2020-21, they was issuing this shit. A lot of people can't go to school without they have that measles shot. Up till today. You better know that. Listen.
Last school year, that dropped to 92.8%. Below the 95%.
Hold on here, man. Get the fuck out of here. So listen, people. This is how you know the world's a stage. I'm done now. Listen. Okay. So 2020-21, it was 94.3 supposedly percentage of the people vaccinated. You go to 22 to 23, it dropped to 92. So listen, people, even though 94 is not far away from 92, just 2%, 2-point-something%. Are you telling us that that gonna make the shit break back out? Because you need 95 herd immunity. Wow. Unbelievable. So listen, people, the breakout happened because it's short of 3% to get to the herd immunity. If they're not at the herd immunity, you're gonna break back out. But break out against who? Amongst who when you vaccinated 95% of the people? You vaccinated 95% of the youths going into school. And you telling us that, no, 93%, 92% now. But if you don't get 95, you're going to break out. I'm going to ask you a question. People, this is serious here. If 2% make that much different, right? 3% make that much different from the herd immunity to 2023, right? If the herd immunity if the 2% or 3% make that much difference, what happened to the next 5% right here? If it only gonna take 95 to make herd immunity, why 3% affect it enough for breakout? So where is the 5%? Why you didn't need 100? If 3% here can cause a breakout, fucking 5% right there can start it as well. So the 5% missing, that's why it's 95%. Now, from the 95, you have 92, and we have a breakout. So why the fuck we don't have a breakout if you only have 95, another 1,000? Common sense.
Needed for herd immunity.
That's really a wake-up call because the real number...
It's bullshit, as you could see this retard. I'll show you the one with the high blinking and never stop. And look at this one right here. It's a supposedly doctor. Gotta tell you about the outbreak. Look at it, people. What is he got in the background? He look like a garbage pan. He living like Oscar the fucking Grouch. That's what it is, people. Look at the eyes of this one. The eyes just wide out staring through the damn glasses at you right there. What is this? A mad scientist? It's a joke,
man.
He's
probably far below 93.
He don't blink none at all. Like the other one, they're blinking like a flapping wing. Take a look at this one.
Dr. Peter Hotez is co-director of Texas Children's Hospital.
And as you could see, people, look what he got on, a bow tie. He's a damn puppet come to trick the damn masses.
For vaccine development and a professor of pediatrics at Baylor College
of
Medicine.
Fake.
He says outbreaks like this one are more likely when the rates drop.
Measles does not typically occur among highly vaccinated populations.
You hear that, people? You know, normally don't appear in highly vaccinated population. So the percentage drop from 95 to 92, bam, we have a breakout. What a damn joke, people. But we have a 95, another 100%. And it can't cause a breakout then. I tell you, people, they want everybody to have that supposedly shot in their body. Everybody.
So in that sense, low vaccination rates are the indirect cause of measles.
Yes, and what caused it to be low vaccination rate when you vaccinate everybody mandatory to go to school? The last time I checked, there's no youth that can go to school without having those things checked. Called immunization card. You have to have all of them box checked. So pay attention here.
That we're still going to see additional measles cases. Yeah. And I worry that when you talk about up to roughly 20% of measles cases require hospitalizations. If this continues, we're going to start seeing hospitalized kids with measles.
There you go, people. We're going to start seeing hospitalized kids with measles. It start coming out now. What did I tell you? They vaccinate all the way down to 6 months old.
That we could see nationwide.
Look at
where
this.
MMR vaccine levels have been dropping over the last few years and now are at 93.1%.
Wow.
We're just seeing now this is the tip of the iceberg.
The tip of the iceberg, because they lose a few percentage of people that's vaccinated. That gonna cause an outbreak. I guess even the people vaccinated gonna be having that virus, having that measles, right, people? Because if they worry about all these percentage of people that vaccinated already, who the fuck they worry about when it comes to the breakout? Move.
There's a new report from the Epoch Times which seemingly reveals that the CDC drafted an alert for state and local health authorities about myocarditis. And
listen to this one right here, people, as he show up in the diamond tie. And this is one of them who will tell you he actually take the vaccine. He was one of them that was pushing it on this rising right here. Wow, unbelievable rising of the fucking hell. That's what it is. They put hell, but you better wake up. This is hell they're bringing towards earth. But pay attention to this one right here. They're telling you that they're telling them that the vaccine gonna give you myocarditis, but they say it was a message that was unsent. How the fuck would they know about it? This is just a hoax, people. Like I tell you, they're mocking you, Kamosa. You already juiced
other
up.
Complications relating to the COVID vaccine, but for reasons unknown, did not send it. Now, this email that the news outlet obtained allegedly from...
How would you obtain a email that was not sent? This is a joke, people. A fake for the dumb masses. 100% in. Wow.
Dimitri Daskalakis, the CDC's top official for equity in COVID-19 data and engagement, to two other CDC officials bears the subject line draft alert on myocarditis and mRNA vaccines.
Now, don't worry about it, people. Now they tell you myocarditis comes with long COVID. This is a COVID virus they say you have lingering around cause myocarditis. So you see, I already told you that I tell you about myocarditis long before they come up with the long COVID name. So don't let them fool you. We already know what causing it. Listen.
Daskalakis adds that this is the most recent draft of an alert as discussed. Happy to discuss further.
The email is dated May 21st, 2021. 3 days later, the CDC acknowledged
Of course it's 3 days later. Of course it is. Listen again.
First time that reported cases of myocarditis existed after receiving a COVID-19 vaccination. But those levels were higher than expected. However, the agency still recommended that most Americans 12 and older get vaccinated.
Pay attention. 12 years or older. Remember, I just tell you they're gone all the way down to 6 months. And they inject the pregnant mom. Listen.
Here to discuss is Rav Aurora, an independent journalist at the Illusion of Consensus podcast.
Yes, nothing but illusion they give you, nothing real. Listen.
Welcome back to Rising.
Smile.
Hey guys, great to be here.
Yes, thank you for joining us again. I turn to you whenever there's news on the vaccine and myocarditis front specifically. How significant is this development that there was this draft email concerning this issue, which you have talked about so much?
Draft email. Oh, did you know about it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think there should have definitely been an alert and some kind of public engagement on this topic. And you saw there was some earlier reporting just a couple days prior in the Epoch Times as well that Zachary Steiber, great credit to him for this fantastic reporting about how in April the CDC, I believe April 27th, the CDC said Rochelle Walensky in this White House press briefing that they had deliberately looked in over 200 doses given to the American public of the mRNA vaccines, and they could not find a myocarditis signal.
Yes, because they was going to come and tell you that, right? You believe that the same people who cook up that damn vial shot to give you for all the destruction that's happening is nothing new. They're the one who do it. So what do you think they're going to come out and say? They find it? No, people, they hidden under the rug the whole time. And now they can talk about it on the rising. They're full of shit. When it just came out and we talking about, you never see these fagabat show up and try to warn you before you take it. But they already know it's too late.
When, in fact, there were hundreds of reports in VAERS already on myocarditis up until that point. They had already consulted with the Israeli Ministry of Health, with the Department of Defense, and there was also the U.S. military as well that reported on cases of vaccine myocarditis in the military, which is kind of unsurprising because that's a kind of concentrated group of younger males who are incredibly fit and healthy, where myocarditis cases are particularly concentrated. Yet
they already know, no matter how healthy you are and fit, once you take that shot, you're going to deteriorate. That's why they show you young youths that used to be active that take the shot, flip over and die. That's what it is now, people. They're going to talk about the supposed cardiac arrest and all of them things on the table now. They're going to talk about the brain fog, which is going to melt your brain to soup. That's what they call Alzheimer's and dementia and them things. They're just going to use brain fog for now. But it's the same thing where your brain turns scramble.
Days later, in late April, the public announcement by the CDC was that there's no signal here. And then when you fast forward to May, you have this alert that's drafted.
Yes.
And it's not clear
because it's fast forward. You said the right word. Fast forward, meaning that everybody already take the shot, or the majority take the shot. They get too close to herd immunity. That's what you need to know. So then they can come and tell you these things like they're raising a red flag or they're showing up the system for what it is, but it's too late. They already know. Remember, all of them is operators on you. They're not going to tell you at the right time. They will wait because you're still going to give them the credit for making you know about it, even if it's too late, which is dumb. Move.
Long COVID is certainly frustrating for people.
There you go, people. This is the word right here, long COVID. And they solve the fucking problem. Do you get it? They're slick, real slick. But once you know the truth, you can't unknow it. You already know the truth that the long COVID come from the shot 100% in. Anybody play dumb, they can go on ahead. Already see the truth, know the truth, and speak the truth. Take a look at that. That's what they hide it on the right there. The effect or the effect from the juice hidden on the long COVID. Now, the problem is what they got next to solve this problem. We already know it's another order chaos. You think they're going to let the fucking effect from the juice stop it from issuing it? No. They come up with a long COVID and still juice you up. Pay attention if you think I'm lying.
From it, and it's been perplexing to scientists who continue to study it. But now researchers say that they're finding that booster shots may be critical in helping you avoid it. NBC Bears.
There you go, people. They have the solution now. The booster shot, as you can see. The ugliest face you ever see in your life right there on screen selling you a booster shot. Like I tell you, people, every time they come on screen and mention booster, they admit to you that they fuck up. That's it. They admitting to you that they don't know what they're doing, but you still don't get it. Because if you tell me to take 2 shots to solve the problem, take 2 shots and you still juking me my nose, you still gonna tell me I got the virus. I say, what happened? You say, oh, hey, you need another booster. So that show me that you did never know what you was doing when you hit me with that pair of shot the first time. So why should I trust you enough to take another one? Okay, long COVID on the table now. So you have no choice. Once you take the first 2, the virus gonna show up. So they need to boost your ass up to give you this right here. If you stop this, the remedy for long COVID, more booster are the new one. Listen.
Trujillo is in San Jose, where he spoke to someone dealing with long COVID.
The symptoms of long COVID can be scary for those who have to live through it. And for one San Jose man, it has been a life-changing experience.
Let's see.
Rolando Bonilla runs a success experience.
Look at them people. As soon as he come on, you see that? Look at the smirk. What happened? Oh, I forgot he got the long COVID and the brain fog is on him. He laughing when he not supposed to. Look.
Bonilla runs a successful consulting firm in San Jose, but these days he's still working on recovery after spending several days on a respirator in 2020.
He spent all that time on a respirator. Huh. What a damn joke.
COVID. This was before there was
any
any
vaccine. People, they have him right there on it. I guess he got something running the nose right there, and somebody record him to put it on TV. Of course they know they was going to be on TV. You're dumb as a rock. They're all Freemason puppets and the masses.
Weeks after his release from the hospital, Bonilla says COVID was still attacking him.
I had incidents where I had to pull over because as I was driving, I would literally forget where I was going.
You hear that, people? So here you go, the brain fog. He was literally forgetting where he's going. Remember, he already admit that he have the COVID. That mean he take the shot. It's simple as that, people. You know, I already told people, you know, you don't have to tell me if you take the shot. Keep your mouth shut. I already know if you take the shot. I know who you are. Why? You believe in the fucking COVID. Once you believe in the COVID, you're gonna take the shot. That's why the mag never beat around the bush. And they have a doctor on YouTube, a fake doctor, 100% fucking fake doctor. And I'm gonna hit him with the BAM. The so-called Dr. John something and this old white man with the head peel out, gone the way to the back. Getting a lot of views on YouTube, tricking the dumb masses. First he was there telling the people about COVID. You look behind the screen that he got in the background and he got wash your hands, masked up from the COVID and all of these things. And then he tell you that he take the vaccine. Then all the people that follow this fucker, that he already showed his fucking signs in the back about wash your hand, cover your nose, and 3 steps to get over COVID, and all of these things. He got 3 million people I think he have on the channel. 3 million people to be exact. And he tell them he got the virus. He tell them all of these things. And then what, people? He show them taking the shot. He take the shot for them. And then later on he come and tell them that yes, the shot is damaging to me. But guess what, people? The people already take the shot that following him. He got 3 million people following him. In the pandemic, he come on doing video, people. In the pandemic. During the pandemic, he come in. People sleep, man. I said, a lot of people didn't know. How can you let a little man fool you like that? An old fucking man sitting in a chair. Brainwash you enough to take a fucking shot, man. It's unbelievable. And then now he gonna tell you, oh, the shot do something to me. He still do his shows. But he tell you that the shot is not good after he take it. After he supposedly take it. I don't believe he take it. He operating on those people brain that watching him on YouTube. Unbelievable. But this is the world now, people. This is how they do it. They have the programming set up. You might think you're getting truth from these people, but they're telling you to take the shot under the queue. Remember what I tell you from day one. This is how you know. The mag ain't working with them. They can't buy me out. Never. I'd rather die. What did I tell you? I said the virus is a fucking hoax from day one. From day one they bring it. What did I tell you? Recall and see. Why did I make a podcast? That's when I start doing a podcast. Just to show the people the virus don't exist. It's the common cold and flu they're gonna use to lead everybody down the pipe hole. To take a vaccine, which is the real damn virus. And you see what happened now? They call the virus, the reaction, that's the virus. They call it the COVID still. They still call it COVID, long COVID. That's what they serve you up in that vial. The one they have to keep below freezing before they put it in your stream, your bloodstream.
Pull over on 101 because I forgot where I was headed.
11.
Brain fog, fatigue. Bonilla was suffering from what's known as long COVID.
There you go,
it can be very debilitating. It can last for years in some people. And can have a big impact on quality of life.
Yes, and it will last longer if you take a bootsa. That's what it is, people. 100% in. And later on, after you take this bootsa that they're recommending, and you get worse, what they're gonna tell you to take the next one. Because they always gonna have a booster every year to be exact. To be exact, they're gonna bring you another booster every year to keep that poison in your body going until you're dead. Now, I know a lot of people, no lie, that looking young and fresh and active until they take the juice. Now they're all dried up and feeble. I'm not lying. Take a look at the people that you know that juiced up, they know feeble.
Centers for Disease Control and Prevention report that 10% of adult COVID survivors suffer from long COVID.
There you go.
Now, a new study by UCSF and Gladstone Institutes shows the coronavirus can remain in the body for years after.
There you go, people. It remains in the body for years, even though they test you after that and tell you now you're negative. Wow, unbelievable. Remember, these people that they're supposed to be test positive, they go back until they get the negative test to believe that now the virus is gone. And then you're going to tell them that it was lingering the whole time and now causing something that you never had before during the COVID. Myocarditis and them and brain fog and them things going to pop up that you never have during the virus. Dumb shit.
The study shows that T cells are not working well with antibodies to fight the infection.
There you go.
It is likely that there is existing virus in the body in people with long COVID.
There you go.
Because
there you go.
That immune system that's supposed to clean out the virus, the fragments, the remainder at the end, it's completely not working.
There you go, people. This is what they do to you. I already told you. Listen to me, tell half a truth right there. Let me explain it to you. They kill your immune system before they hit you with the juice. What did I tell you? So your body can't fight it. He tell you something similar. He talking about the virus that's in you. Your immune system can't fight it all the way off. The part that's supposed to fight all the virus is gone. It's no good. So that's why a piece of the virus linger around. That's the definition of the vaccine. You see the supposed mask that they tell you to wear? Kill your immune system. They tell you to stay 6 feet apart and stay away from people. Kill your immune system. You use more disinfectant. You're using more bleach. You're using more cleaning product. Killing your immune system. And then bam! They lace your ass up with that mRNA vaccine. Your body can't fight it off. Now we can do what they put it there to do. A long COVID.
Another study just published in the Lancet Respiratory Medicine by a group of doctors from around the world found that COVID vaccine consistently reduced the risk of long COVID symptoms.
Hear that, people? Bam! There you go. The vaccine consistently reducing the reaction of the supposedly long COVID. Reducing the chance of you getting the long COVID. So guess what? The more booster you take, the less chance you have of getting the long COVID. You hear that? That's what they tell you. Like I tell you, if them people tell you to stand up, you sit down. I'm just telling you. They tell you to sit around, you get up and run. That's how much you're supposed to trust these people. They're no good people. You have to understand that what's going on in the world right now is plain as day to see. But like I say, if you take the shot, I already told you from day one. Listen what I tell you. I said all the people who take the shot, they're going to listen more to the news. They're going to pay attention more. They're going to buy more. Why? Your brain is now foggy. Your brain is now soup. What they tell you is word. And another thing that you will never get from the people who actually take the shot, they will never admit it. That is that's working on them and fucking up their body. They will never admit it. No matter what you tell them, they have that heavy cough that they never had before. They're coughing their guts out. They're never going to admit it. They're more sicker than ever. They're having the flu now more than ever. They're having the cold more than ever. All of these things, the cold come like it can be shaken. All because of the supposed juice that they take, weakening their body and working on them. Now, they give you a long COVID to blame it on. Yeah, I'm on the run. Bam on.